Revving up my engine, feeling that thrill. With Figure Fight Club, I'm ready to chill. Turbocharged dreams, I'm flying so high. Collecting those figures, reaching for the sky. Going turbo, can't slow down. Action figures all around. So many different scales.
Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Figure Showcase. Now tonight, or this episode, we're going to talk about the Zica Ramen toy, the Misery Machine. It's a 1/12 scale vehicle model for 6-inch action figures, and you can see the box right here. This is a fairly large box, so try to zoom out a little bit here, and then I guess it's upside down, so let me flip that over for you guys. There you go. You get all the handles. You got the Zica, you got the giant Leap toys and the ramen toy. There's a little barcode for you. And I picked this up directly, or I ordered it when I was at New York Comic Con. I was sitting right next to Ace. So it was pretty cool to order it right in front of him and then it getting delivered so quickly. So I didn't expect that. It's been about like 9 days since New York Comic Con. So it got here pretty quick. So I was kind of excited to see that. But we're going to open this up. We're going to take a look at it. We'll talk about some of the features. So we'll, I guess I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys. So this thing was really well protected with the foam over here. As you can see, there was like nice foam padding. A way a vehicle should be really well protected. So they did a good job on the protection of the vehicle. Now, taking it out, the paint apps look beautiful. This thing looks dope. The doors do open. I know there's some stuff missing, but as you can see, the doors open. I'm assuming both doors open. One thing about the Vanguard I really liked was when you move the steering wheel, the front wheels would move too, but this one does not do that. But again, it still looks cool. We're going to put some figures in there eventually, but that's this side. You can see the front. Over here. Do these move? They do not. That would have been really cool too. And then you have the other side of the van, or the Misery Machine. The doors open, and I think this one slides out. There you go. That's cool. I mean, again, it's a 1/12 scale vehicle, right? These armrests do move up and down, which I did appreciate, just for the old school in me and the functionality. The armrests in the vehicle on the seats move. And then this side right here. Come on. I should be stronger than this, I feel like. There it goes. And there's a bag in here. So it's probably some of the extra parts and stuff you could add on. We'll take a look at that later. But then this is, there's a lot of space back there. You could do a lot of stuff. You probably can't even see that. Let's put some light down here if I can. There you go. There it is. You can see that now, right? A little bit better. So there's space in there. You could do, a lot of cool things. Show off a lot of cool things there. All right. And, again, the paint apps look great. I like the tires on these as well. It says Killer Performance, Radial GT. They look good. And you could do the turns on the vehicle right here, as you can see. The tires look nice. I mean, it's a cool looking machine, man. I mean, I kind of want like a sexy Velma to go with this. That's what I was telling Ace. I was like, man, I kind of need a sexy Velma now to go with this whole edition of the van. Hopefully that could happen in the near future. But let's see what's in the bag next, and we'll attach it to the vehicle. So this is everything that was in that bubble mailer. It looks like there's like some rooftop lights they could add to the front. It looks like a spoiler as well. You got the 2 side mirrors. It looks like there's a grill for the front, maybe, I'm assuming. And then you have like a windshield cover. So I don't know if I'm going to put this one on because I kind of like the window look, but I'll put it on just to show it, right? So let me put these on and then we'll show the van again one more time. All right, guys. I feel like an idiot right now, to be honest with you, just because of the fact that I just realized this. I didn't even know this. So there's magnets here and here. So it just kind of slides right on. And it just magnetizes, right? So it's good. And then even on this thing, there's magnets here. So I guess there's magnets built in too. So that just slides right there. Good to go. And then like I already put the spoiler there. You can see in the back. but that's also magnetic. So you just kind of find the spot and boom, it goes right into place. Damn. So ridiculous. I'm ridiculous for not knowing that. But again, like this is cool. The magnets look dope as crap, but or these things look cool, but I kind of like this look better without the big windshield. Just because I just feel like it'll be more fun to look inside. But I'll continue to point on the other parts after realizing this. I feel like I'm here to feel stupid again. So let me bring down that light. You guys can see that, right? So again, magnets, right? We're going back to magnets. This is also magnetized right here. So it just kind of goes right into place when you put it on and just boom, done. Man, Ramen, Ace, you did a great job with this. It's great paint apps. It looks awesome. But I still got to put the side mirrors on. So let me go do that next, and then we'll show the final. So we're going to take a look at some size comparisons as well. Here, this is like the closest looking figure I have to a Velma, honestly speaking. So I just kind of tossed that in there. Then you have a Gomez that I've just kind of kit bashed. And then there's a Valaverse Action Force figure. The sizing is good on this. It looks good. But can they sit inside, right? That's like the biggest test. So let's test that out. So I was able to sit down the Action Force in the van. It was a little tight squeeze. He's in there. But again, he's definitely touching the rooftop. And then, honestly, just that figure doesn't bend well. So she's kind of touching the rooftop as well. As you can see, when you try and take her out, oh, I bent her down all the way, but that works. She couldn't sit down properly. So maybe I'll find a figure that could sit down properly. But it does touch the rooftop almost. So maybe like an SHF size would be a little bit better. And it'll be a lot more comfortable sitting in the van for sure. So I grabbed a smaller figure that I have sitting around on my shelf, and you could definitely tell it's hitting the top. Its head is hitting the top of the van. So I would definitely say, something more of a SH figure art size. I mean, this was probably an SH figure art size, to be honest with you, because this was, well, I guess it's a little taller. His head was hitting the top of the van. Again, it still works. You can make it happen. Just a little, I wish there was more room on the top. And then if you have him bent down, see, he's already hitting the top right here, and he can't move his head any further back. But he sits inside, as you can see. But again, he's flush, right? His costume, or it's hitting. So, this works. Magnets. This works. It's just, I kind of wish there was a little bit more room on the top. But I think if you have more of an SHF size figure, or maybe even a Jada Toys, they're doing the Scooby-Doo stuff, right? So those figures would work fairly well, I think, because they're a little bit smaller. I don't have any Jada Toys in front of me. They're all downstairs. But I could probably test out a Jada Toys and see if that would work. But, this, again, it's a cool looking van. Paint apps are awesome. I love the fact that it slides. I'm very impressed with the magnets on this thing. That was honestly a big surprise to me. It looks fun. I almost want to see if I could find a Scooby-Doo toy that my kids have and just like steal it from them. They wouldn't notice. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this. And it's a cool van. It got here very quick. I believe it was like $200 shipped. But it looks fun. It's a fun looking van. It's something cool to display. Nostalgic, right? That's really the biggest thing. Because I know people will see this in my toy room and they'll start immediately asking questions like, is that the Scooby-Doo van? I'm like, yeah, but not really. But it looks fun. And until next time, make sure to check out our lives. We do 3 times a week. Monday for Decepticast. On Tuesdays we do our open mic night, where you are welcome to jump in and talk to us about toys or any new pickups. And then Fridays is more of our interview-based shows. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. We're on the proud to go to 2,000 subs. On YouTube. Once we get there, we're gonna have a giveaway party 2.0. Which is going to be a lot of fun. We have over 15 prizes and counting, because a lot of people are also donating now for the giveaway. So make sure to subscribe and get us to 2,000 by December 5th. And we'll catch you in the next Figure Showcase.
Found my place, chasing the thrill. I'm never alone. around in this action figure world.